Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos back here again for another little update here on my van. I guess I'm going to throw this up on Craigslist and try and sell it, so I thought I'd make a quick little video. We got some photos I'll put up there. This thing has not been washed in a couple weeks now, so it's not all detailed out. And the inside is going to have the stuff that I live with in it. So it's not like I did a giant cleanup on it. It's just wanted to go ahead and show a quick little deal. I guess I should start in the front here. We have basically the two front bucket seats, both with the extra armrest. Works really well. It does have the little dog house, little compartment right here, so you can store tons of extra stuff, keep it out of the way. It works great. The dog house, basically just the whole unit here, to access the engine if you ever need to. Seats are in decent shape. They're not flawless by any means. There's no real tears, rips in it and stuff. It's got some hair, dog hair and stuff on it, which is going to be typical because I got a dog. It's got the nice big sun visors that work real well. Both dome lights work. There is a small tear in the headliner. I think that was from a sheet of plywood, maybe. I don't remember what was put in there. But I remember where I ripped that. So the other thing that it is, the rear windows in the back have been painted. They're painted silver and white. Silver from the outside kind of blocks out, I'll show you in a minute. And the white on the inside, they're scraped off in a color spot. You can kind of see the little bit, like there in the O. You can see a little bit where it's rubbed off. Different things like bike and stuff have rubbed against it. But that was just basically to keep the heat down. Also, when I was camping in here, I wanted the extra, I guess, privacy from it. So come back here. Side doors, they both work fine. Unlike my white van, which I just bought recently. The barn door here does not work. The grill for that, speaker grill, I think I might still have it, but it's laying on the front porch. The tabs broke off, so a guy would need to glue it back in place if he cared. It's got the vent windows that pop out, good ventilation. Also has the ventilation on the other side. The window pops out, just those two there. The rear four windows do not open up at all, so a little more security that way. Couple pockets, just put stuff in. Jumper cables are stored there of mine. Pockets behind the seats work great for storing who knows what, anything you'd want to put in there. So the carpet's in decent shape. It's not phenomenal. I actually have house carpeting laid in here. There's a lot of stains and stuff on it. No real major tears and rips in it too much, just dirty. Been used as a work van, and you know, I've used it for years and years now. So there also, which I'll show you from the back maybe, that the bed frame will come out, the dog watered food dish will come out. They're just in here right now because it's what I'm using when I camp. The dog food and water dish is always there for my dog. Oh, it does have also rear heat and air. That light does work. It was turned off a little bit, but rear heat and air, the controls for it are right there. Works wonderfully. Just, you can't beat it. It works great for that. So that was one of the things when we bought the van. The rear, actually the air conditioning period did not work. We upgraded the air conditioning. It was like $1,500. It also has really good tires on it. Front and rear, I'll show you the front. They are different tread pattern, just because where I bought them, I end up with different tread pattern when I picked it up. They are very heavy duty trailer towing tire or wheels, I guess, or tires. Yeah, tires. I think they're 10 ply if I remember right. Rear pockets here open up wonderfully. That's the inlet for the air conditioning. So if you ever want to put like an air freshener or something back here, dome light in the back. One of the things that I did do also on here is I cut in a camper bubble top. You can see it right there. If you crank the handle, it opens up, and there's also a fan. And that thing allows so much air out of this. When it's a hot summer day, you want to kick out the heat. Does phenomenally well. So you can also notice down here, there's a 2x4 laid on side all the way across, and then a sheet of, I believe, 1/2-inch plywood. It's actually about 1.5 feet as it goes up. It's 8 feet long. Works wonderfully. We use it to haul. I was doing my flea marketing. I would stuff stuff in here all the time, and the seat raised up, the little things that would kind of bug me, so I went ahead and got rid of those by covering up with the plywood, and just stuff is so much easier to slide in and out. I also put on the wider towing mirrors so you can see better. There's the tread in the front tires. Amazing tread. Just different ones, like I said. These are more of an actual snow tire. You can see the little grooves in here. They're going to give you a lot better traction in the snow. They are studdable if a person wanted to do something like that. I didn't want to do it because I didn't plan on being out that much. There also is the window vents. Works well. Power windows, power door locks. Non-power seats though. cruise, front and rear, air and heat, everything on it works wonderfully. I think the passenger side mirror doesn't work. The power mirror, I think that's what it was. I just set it where I wanted it. It moves like in or out. I don't remember which one it is. The windshield is cracked. You can see a big busted spot down there. And then the crack runs all the way across. And there's also a crack up here on the top. You can see it going across. That was the same distance in 2009 when I bought this thing as it is right now. It hasn't moved an inch. I kept telling myself as soon as it got worse, I actually was drawing lines on it for a while there. And I knew that when it got bad enough, as soon as it got any longer at all, I was going to replace the windshield. Since 2009, it's never needed replaced. So, see if I can open this here. Maybe not. Not the easiest to do one-handed. Not a lot to see in here. Actually, that oil jug was from another person's car. That's funny. I was jump starting them and I noticed they were low on oil, and they used like a half quart, and I stuck it up there instead of going around the back. Battery's got some corrosion on it. Not a problem. It's been like that forever and ever. I think that's the same battery I believe when I bought the van. It's been there forever. Never gave me a lick of trouble. I keep the air filter changed regularly. I keep the oil changed regularly. I think they change the oil every I change every 5,000 miles in this van. I would change every 5,000 because it was highway, 100% highway for the longest time when I was driving back and forth Chicago and all that kind of stuff. Once I started driving it more as a normal use vehicle around town more than that, and going camping and stuff, I started carrying it, and I started changing it every 4,000 miles. So it's got the rust on it, as you can see as I walk around here. Rust underneath the doors. That really hasn't got that much worse since I've had it. It's not amazing. That right there is actually the paper I stuffed up in there in a plastic bag. It fell away. I stuffed it up in there, then sprayed some great foam to seal it up so it wasn't getting a lot of dust inside the vehicle. So overall, great van. It is the 1-ton, so it is the E350. Heavy duty towing machine. Rides a little rough when you're out here just riding around on it. It's not the greatest for that fact of that it's, like I said, it's heavy duty. When you put a trailer on it, it tows and rides way better with the trailer. So there's my phone number. I prefer text, not after 9 p.m. and not before 9 a.m. if at all possible. And the reason I go with text, because a lot of times I'm in the workshop, the wood shop and that, I can't hear the phone ring, and it's too loud to talk on the phone anyway. So texting works great. You can see some of the great stuff foam here, just stuffed in there to basically do nothing more and keep the dust out. So it's just a good, honest old van. It's nothing spectacular. It's a 98, I believe. I have to look it up, make sure. I think it's 98. I've owned it since 2009. I did look that up earlier today and wanted to know how long I have had it. So not too bad. I've had it 6+ years now. It's been good to me. It's got 196,000 miles on it, 194 or something like that. Let me see if I can find it here. 194,355 miles on it right now. So I trust it to go anywhere. Drive to Kansas City all the time. Drove to St. Louis. I drove it to Chicago, which for me from here to Chicago is like 6 hours, something like that, 7 hours. So I trust to go to Florida tomorrow. I literally would. It doesn't get great gas mileage, but what do you expect for a E350 that can tow, basically anything you want to put behind it. So it's straight up 1-ton suspension. It does amazing. There's that busted windshield from the outside so you can see it. It's never, like I said, it's never gotten worse. And I thought, well, if it's never get worse, I'm not going to bother replacing it. It doesn't block your vision. I've never been pulled over for it. I've been pulled over in this van a couple times. Cops never acknowledge that it's a busted windshield. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. If you have any questions, hit me up. And once I get this sold or take it to market, I will change this description or I will pull the video. So have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Also, if you want to leave me a comment below in the comments, all my comments are approved. So if you want to leave a personal phone number or email address to reach me at, I'd be happy to reach you. I will not post that information to make it public. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.